Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. Today's video is titled Moving On, Letting Go. It's all about decluttering and resetting my skincare routine and collection. Today's the 1st of May, so happy 1st of the month to everyone out there. And I thought as we're approaching the halfway point in 2022, it seems like a really good time to take stock of all the products that I use in my skincare routine and get rid of the ones that are no longer delivering for me. Maybe I found better alternatives. Maybe I'm just no longer as big a fan as I was a couple of months ago. I'm going to share all of this in today's video, so sit back, relax, let's do a skincare declutter. Now, before we get into this video, I would love to know what you're decluttering and letting go of. What are those former holy grails that maybe just don't have a place in your skincare collection anymore? Sound off in the comment section below and let me know the reasons why you've moved on from them. Also, whilst you're down there, promise me you'll give this video a big thumbs up and a like. It's a fantastic way of supporting me and the channel, because the more likes a video gets, the more widely YouTube will distribute it on its platform, which just means as many people as possible can discover our fabulous Mad About Skin family. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much. Now, I've got a lot to get through, so in Mad About Skin style, shall we cut the waffle and just delve straight on in? And I'm just going to go straight in with toners. I have so many toners in my life, he says as he casually tries to reach for them on the other side of the bed. There is just way too much going on. And I think, one thing I always preach in skincare is consistency is key. The more regularly we use products, the better benefits we're going to get from them. But I don't always practice what I preach, and I think I just have way too many toners in my life. They all do very similar things, so I really took a look at the collection and thought, okay, which are the ones that are actually delivering for me that I really don't want to be without? Let's keep them and kind of use up, donate, or gift away the rest. Some of the ones that I'm letting go of are these. So we have here, this is the Aquel Licorice Toner. Really great for brightening the skin, but I've got another product I just prefer more that I'm going to come on to in a minute. I'm also going to say bye to this. This is the Beauty of Joseon Ginseng Essence Water. Again, gorgeous, fantastic, love the brand, love the product, but I've just got another product I think hydrates me that little bit more, adds a little bit more for the money that I'm paying for it. And then finally, these two. This is Revecting Skin Essence Active Treatment Lotion. Again, wonderful, hydrating, absolutely fabulous, but very similar to some of the other ones that I am keeping. And this is the V-Green Alcohol-Free Nature Mucin Toner. I prefer the serum. I've kind of used this and the equivalent serum side by side for some time now. I just prefer the serum. Really good product. Again, as are all of these. I wouldn't have kept them this long if they weren't fabulous, but the serum is just a little bit easier to use. I find it layers better in my skincare routine, and I get the same outcome, so why not? In terms of the ones that I'm actually keeping, and reasons why I'm getting rid of these, it's these two. So here we have the Good Molecules Niacinamide Brightening Toner. Literally so good for hyperpigmentation. You use this consistently in your skincare routine, your skin will be brighter. It'll definitely help eat away at some of that pooled and excess pigment, and it's got a beautiful formulation here which delivers for a really affordable price point. I love Good Molecules, and this is one of the main reasons I'm getting rid of the Aquel toner alongside some of my other brightening ones. This just works better. And replacing all of those hydrating toners is this. This is the Secret Key Galactamide C's Essence. Such a wonderful product, and a recent discovery, and one that I've been fangirling about a lot. I think I'm on the second or third bottle of this, and honestly, it just works so well to hydrate, to plump the skin. It's packed full of ferment, so I think it delivers a little bit more than what some of the other ones that I've just called out do. And overall, it's just a really nice skin treat, and it layers beautifully well in my skincare routine. These are the two that I'm definitely keeping, and the others I'm going to gift away. Nothing wrong with them, fabulous products, but maybe it's time I just let go. Now, the second product that I'm letting go of for an entirely different reason is this, the Hylamide Sub Q Mist. This is still a holy grail, and I've loved it for the longest possible time. Team this mist with the Sub Q serum, and it's just the best plumping, hydrating, anti-aging peptide combination you'll ever find. The reason I'm going to let go of this is Hylamide has now been discontinued as a brand, meaning this product will be missing in action in the next couple of months. I was really gutted when I heard that, because I thought, you know what, when you find a product that just works for you, it's always sad when it's either reformulated or discontinued. But I thought, let's grasp the positives, stock up on this while I can, and I've left a link if you do want to still get your hands on it while stock is available, as I will for all the products mentioned in the description box below. But stock up while I can, and then search the skincare world for a really good alternative. Unfortunately, I found one. It's this. This is the Soul Sister Beauty Fresh Skin Facial Mist. I think I got this in a case skincare box or a tryout or something, and I didn't originally reach for it very quickly. Then I thought, oh okay, the packaging's kind of cute, let's give it a go. And this is an absolute wonder mist. It hydrates you as well as the Hylamide Sub Q Mist. It plumps out the skin. It's got some great anti-aging botanicals in there as well. It's just going to calm, soothe, and minimize the risk of inflammation and irritation in the skin. And I actually think the pump and the packaging on this is better than the Sub Q one. Because it's this travel-friendly size, which I love, it's so convenient. You can kind of pop it in your purse during the day, spritz to refresh. You can take it away on holiday with you. It's just a really, really nice fine mist that I would definitely recommend. Like I say, I've stocked up on the Hylamide Sub Q Mist, so I'm going to keep using that till the stock's gone. But honestly, I don't think I'm going to miss it as much as I thought I would, thanks to this little gem, which I would totally recommend. Now, one brand that honestly I'm not sad to say goodbye to is Typology. Now, Typology hit the headlines around 2 years ago when everyone went mad for their products. They loved like the aesthetic, the way that they presented their products, the packaging, their Instagram page was literally divine, and everyone bought into the look, the marketing of the brand. I certainly did too, because I thought, okay, those prices look really affordable. Then when you realise you actually get a minuscule amount of product with each of their serums or balms, actually the price point isn't that great. Also, the formulations are garbage. It's very rare that I find an entire brand that I just don't like anything from. I tried them and I wanted to love them. Like, I found myself applying their products and thinking, oh yeah, I think they're working, I think they're good. And then, no. I'm just buying into the hype. Actually, nothing here is well formulated. Nothing is really delivering. And I think that's a shame, because certainly the look of the brand is on point and to die for. The final two products I tried from them, I'm letting go and I'm done with Typology, are these two. This is the Organic Witch Hazel toner, which actually, do you know what, isn't too bad, but when you consider what you pay for this minuscule amount, it doesn't last that long. And also, whilst it looks great, you think that is like apothecary chic. It's actually like really cheap plastic. This is really not impressive. So yeah, this going, I don't even think I'll bother using it up, because it's not that great a toner when I've got some others I've just fangirled about. And you know what? This shelf life on all of their products isn't great either. So Typology, a bit of a mess for that. And also this is their lip balm, which I think of all the products I tried from them is probably one of the better ones. But again, the shelf life is really short. You apply it and then it starts to like break apart after it's been open for like 3 or 4 weeks. So you certainly don't get to use it all before it's pretty useless. And it's got some really like potentially irritating ingredients such as lemon oil, and you've got some other things I just think could irritate and exacerbate dryness in the lip in the long term. Just not a great formulation. Overall, I've been really disappointed with Typology, and I definitely started out wanting to love the brand. So these two are going, and honestly, now I'm done with Typology, I can move on to some other fabulous brands that deliver formulations that are worthy of the hype. Now, one of those products that definitely hype worthy is this. This is the ordinary Salicylic Acid 2% Anhydrous solution, an encapsulated oil-based salicylic acid that doesn't strip, doesn't dry, but still goes into the pores and gets rid of all of that dirt, debris, blackheads, and excess oil. This was like a revelation when I tried it, because it's the first product I've ever used in terms of salicylic acid that didn't dry out the nose area, but still delivered some really meaningful benefit in terms of decongesting the skin. So I've tried every salicylic acid on the market. I have super oily, acne prone skin, and I've been through just about all of them, from the really cheap drugstore options through to the slightly more bougie luxury oils from Sunday Riley. I tried the one by Paula's Choice that everyone fangirled about. They all kind of did the same thing. I think a 2% salicylic acid, whichever one you reach for, kind of does exactly the same as the next one. So I really wouldn't overpay for a salicylic acid. I'd always go drugstore. I think the one that is truly different is this. Because of the oil formulation, it nourishes rather than dries. And because it's encapsulated, you don't get that really intense hit of salicylic acid that can produce redness and irritation in the skin. So I'm kind of just done with salicylic acids. Been through them all, tried them all out. Some of them worked better than others, but ultimately none of them compared to this. You'll probably see it on the back here. I think I've got the Nip and Fab one. I think up there there's one of the Boots drugstore ones. They really just need to go. This is the salicylic acid I'm taking forward, and honestly, whilst I've not been overly impressed with the ordinary recent launches, this one they knocked it out of the park with, and definitely an instant holy grail. Finally, shall we talk eye creams? Now, eye cream is always a bit of a challenging subject to talk about in skincare, because the second you mention it, you've got half of the people saying waste of time, you don't need an eye cream, you're wasting your money, and the other half of the people saying eye creams have changed my life, everybody needs an eye cream in their routine. I kind of sit in the middle somewhere. I've tried a lot of eye creams in my time, and honestly, very few of them actually delivered more than a moisturiser, and I thought they were a waste of time. However, if you find like a holy grail, and one that really, really works for you, it can pay so many dividends and give extra benefit. I think that's something that I've discovered in the last couple of months when I found this perfect combination. So this is the Dr. Sam Flawless Nightly Eye Serum, and this is the CN Q10 Intense Eye Cream. Both of these absolutely fabulous, and they've replaced all the other expensive, bougie and luxury eye creams that are in my collection. I used to always go back to the Neod Fractionated Eye Contour Concentrate, which is so good and genuinely delivered really well, but that is like something ridiculous now, like £50 for a relatively small amount of product. So I kind of thought I was already reaching that peak where I thought, is this actually worth that money? And now with the recent price increases, I've just decided it's not. Also, this perfect combination is so affordable because the Dr. Sam Flawless Nightly, I think retails at like £35. Not cheap, but certainly not break the bank when you think you get about 2 months worth of use out of this. But the CN Q10 Intense costs like £1.50. So it's like opposite ends of the spectrum. I use this one in the evening, this one in the morning, so the price point kind of evens out to something more reasonable. Or that's how I justify it in my head anyway. So gone are the luxury, bougie and overpriced eye creams that I think a lot of them just didn't work. And in it is this perfect combination. I'm always reluctant to recommend like duos and combination products because I don't want you guys having to go out there and buy so many different products, but sometimes you just find a perfect pairing that genuinely delivers well together, and I've never been more confident about my under eye area. It's all thanks to these two little gems. So yeah, eye creams do have a place in the skincare routine if you choose wisely, don't overpay, and it meets your needs and skin type, and these two did it all for me. So there you have it guys, a rundown of some of the products that I'm letting go of. I declutter, a spring clean, and honestly it feels great and cathartic to do it. I'm certainly a bit on the hoarding side where I tend to cling on to products and brands longer than I need to, when honestly they're just not working for me. I keep trying them time and time again and expecting a different outcome, and it just leads to disappointment. So I'm kind of glad I'm moving on from some of these, though whilst I've called out So I'm really glad that I'm moving on from some of these, starting afresh, and honestly, I've always got one eye on new launches of things that I can try in the next 6 months. I would love to know any personal recommendations you have for products and recommendations that you'd like to share with me that I could try and review here on Mad About Skin, because your suggestions do really shape the products that I use in the future. And wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye!